Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Scorpio and it's for the month of September, a little bit over 2025. My dear Scorpio, this is about every area of your life, everything you need to know, all the most important factors, all the hidden factors that you're not aware of, things that are coming up, all of that, everything the heavens or the universe wants you to know. In different areas of your life, every area of your life. So let us begin. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all the best in everything you're doing. My sincere blessings to all of you, and I also would like to tell you how much in gratitude I am for your support. Thank you for those of you who are really supporting me and watching the videos. The more you watch, the more you support me in my health. Even if you watch 2 to 3 videos a week, just watching a little bit and letting it end, going to the end, will mean the world to me. It is going to support me on a grand scale. Please consider this if you will. I will be in your debt. I've been working hard at doing this channel and it's affected my health. I've done a video about it that I'm not able to produce like I used to. So my viewers are very low and I do need your support. So that would mean a lot to me. Best wishes to all of you, and let us begin. My dear Scorpio, we're going to take 2 messages and I'll be cutting twice to see what are the most important factors. It says you need to take time out and reflect on some issues or some situations that you've been hurting within, or they need healing rather. Where there's healing needed, you need to take time out and really think, replenish, perhaps meditate, and just take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to heal. It looks like it's time for you to go through healing. And a lot of healing is coming, maybe from family situations or from personal issues that you were overwhelmed with, from chapters that might be coming to an end. We'll have a look. We'll see what else. The next message. The next message for Scorpio. Wow, miracles. Miracles are going to be pouring into your life, blessings with them. They are going to bring beautiful, colorful changes, and they're going to bring you a lot of success. A lot of success coming your way. That's beautiful. Right now, my dear Scorpio, I'm going to look at one particular message that might relieve some question that you've been pondering, something you've been thinking and looking for answer to. Maybe it'll give you an answer, or even maybe some sort of guidance. For all Scorpio, the truth, let's have a look. And it says big happy changes are coming. Big happy changes. That is incredible. That is beautiful. I felt it with the blessings, and now it just confirms and reaffirms big happy changes are coming. That is wonderful. So that gives you an answer, not to mention a very comfortable knowledge of knowing what's coming. Now, my dear Scorpio, I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck and see what else, cutting twice. So the first one shows there is someone of air energy. It could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Someone that is very honest and direct, straightforward. Let's see what about them. I'll clarify and we'll understand how is that connected to you. And what does the heaven wants you to know about this person. The truth, the next truth. Right, dreams and wishes coming true. That's amazing. A lot of your wishes and a lot of your dreams and goals are going to be established. Maybe even one of them could be in connection to this air energy. What you don't see happening is sleepless nights, unhappiness, and anxiety, or even feeling guilty is going to come to an end very soon. September is going to be marking the end of it. And the reason being, the greatest gift from the heavens will be given to you. This could be a windfall. This could be the greatest love of all. It is a gift that heals the heart and removes any sadness from you. This is fulfillment to the highest level and blessings connected to the miracles that we see here. Absolutely connected to the miracles that I see here for you. So that is absolutely incredible. Magnificent. Scorpio, the next one is, now that we got your dreams and wishes all established, we are going to look at 2 messages from another deck and see what this one, I'll be cutting twice. Let's see if we get more information. Now, wow, the 2 of Swords. This shows to me that there is a situation where you seem to have reached to an impasse. There's nothing more you can do. It's something that's out of your hands, and it's something that's coming to an end. It could be someone leaving your life. It could be a situation that's ending, and it could be connected to an air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We'll find out at the end of the reading, because at the end of the reading, I will be going through the signs to see who you're consumed with, what you're doing, who's leaving, who's coming, and what's happening. So the Two of Swords shows an end to a situation, and a situation that has caused you mental anguish or mental conflict, maybe. With someone of air energy, someone who might have air energy in them, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Now, let's take on the next one. The next message shows that leaving the past. Wow, saying goodbye to the past. Now, sometimes this could be leaving your hometown, or leaving your family, adult children leaving the home. This could be also about you leaving towards a better situation, but it's about having good memories, like love memories, but leaving the past behind and moving forward. This could be contributed to these wishes and dreams come true. Maybe you're leaving a home, and moving towards a bigger place. Maybe you're I feel like you're upgrading to high levels. So let's see further. The more we go into messages, the more we find out. Now I'm going to take 3 messages from another deck. Let's find out more for all Scorpio. The truth, I'll cut once only. And we have the Star, wishes. Like I said, do you see how you have the 9 of Cups, wishes? This is wish fulfillment. This is one of your oldest wish becoming a reality, being granted to you after years of waiting. Perhaps some of you have been waiting for years. This is the oldest wish, but it's coming. The Star is about being nurtured and given your oldest wish. So that's beautiful. I'll put it next to the wishes here, and I feel like this is happening because something you've wanted. It's probably an answer to your prayers. Wow, the Moon. This is very much connected to people that have Cancer in them, those Scorpios who have Cancer, or maybe an air energy that might have Cancer in them. The Moon is also about a lot of revelations, a lot of truth that might be getting revealed, and you're finally seeing things for what they are, and you're finally seeing your path and where you're heading, what kind of life you'll be living. All the truth is going to be revealed. One more. We have an air energy in your life, very strong air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Very strong. This is someone that's quite logical rather than emotional. They put their emotions aside and use their practicality to be able to continue. And it's someone that might be advising you, someone very close to you. What you don't see happening is there could be a business situation. There's a lot of freedom coming, and someone is leaving. So I'll take these and talk about them in a moment. So there may be a business situation. The 3 of Pentacles shows, unite. It could be either a family business, or it could be alliance. It could be getting together with others and having a business. There's going to be a lot of profit. If you already have your entrepreneur, you have your own business already, there's a lot of profit being made very soon. You'll be making a lot of profits. So that's what you don't see coming. The big happy changes seems to be incredible. Freedom from a lot of heartache. Freedom, a new chapter that gives you freedom. So whatever that was overwhelming you, sleepless nights, reaching an impasse, mental conflict, that's over. Someone's leaving a place unhappy, not wanting to leave, but they have no choice. They have to go in order to search for happiness. It could be the situation. I feel like it's this air energy here. What you don't see happening goes right here. It could be this air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We'll find out more as we go along. We move on to the next level, and the next level is, we're going to take 2 messages from another deck and see what else for my dear Scorpio, September onwards. Let's see the truth. Right, there's movement. Someone's moving either for work, or maybe for steady progress in their relationships or in their overall life. So there is movement without a doubt. Now, this could be also about money coming in slowly. It shows also that in good time, there is something happening for long term. So progress is doing well, and some of you are moving for work, or moving overall for a better life, more progress. The next message for all Scorpio, we have prosperity. Prosperity is bringing you a lot of money, a lot of happiness, fulfillment in your accounts. Whether their accounts are full or not, it's not going to make a difference. You are going to be so prosperous, and a lot of money is coming to you. Some of you are going to be thinking of doing a business. That's why we had the 3 of Pentacles, because it looks like a business is possible. Very, very possible. Taking care of business. And it shows also that there's fulfillment. Some of you are working careers to do with nurturing, helping others, and really taking care of business. This is incredible. I feel like the prosperity that they're talking about is very much connected to the greatest gift from the heavens. That's going to be part of your prosperity. Okay, and that goes there. Now we go to the next level, and the next level is, we're going to take 2 out of these cards. Right, so we got the first one. I'll just do the second one for all Scorpio, and then I'll talk about them. Let's have a look and see what this deck is saying. Glasses on. Right, we have change. You know how they said big great changes, like they said before, big great changes? Well, this is all about change. This is about change, big time, major changes that are bringing you release. You're overcoming a challenge with this, and there is a lot of abundance and a lot of happiness and entertainment that comes after this. This ending. There is something ending, and the change is going to be spectacular. It's bringing you a lot of happiness. Now, we have also resentment. Someone that might be holding some grudges. There may be some resentment that's going to be out in the open because of the moon. The moon's going to open up and talk about the resentment, and something might be opened up and revealed, and somebody releases something, and then it comes to an impasse. Something ends. So that's going to be very interesting. Maybe that's why you're taking time out to reflect on situations. But miracles is happening, and there are going to be healings. There is someone feeling guilty. I do feel like there are situations where guilt. Okay, we'll see. I'll when I clarify it, we'll understand it further. Let's take 1 or 2 messages from this deck. We got one for all Scorpio. The truth. Okay, so we've got, now this deck is two sections. I've divided it, so I've got to take from the other section. There's one, maybe another one. 3 is enough. Okay, let's have a look and see what are the messages here. Okay, we've got the bull. Now the bull is connected to the Chinese year of the ox or buffalo. It is also about someone that's a bit stubborn. Okay, so it's according to me and ancient wisdom. According to the tea leaf, it says, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So there is some sort of a battle here. Someone will be fighting for their rights, I feel, and it's connected to an air energy. The ladder is about climbing towards success, without a doubt. In every way, it's climbing up. And then we've got the rooster. The rooster could be connected to the Chinese year of the rooster, connected to someone that is arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Someone that's very, very, perhaps even narcissistic at times. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. Now I'm going to start seeing what are the most important messages. What are they all about, so we can have some clarification. Okay, so I'll remove these, the rooster and the ladder, and put them perhaps over here, just a little bit like that. Okay, now moving on to the next level. Bear with me. Yes, I do want to talk about something very important before I start this. The prosperity is overwhelming, and so is your wishes come true, and the blessings. That's what I want to talk about. The blessings that are coming in are spectacular. The miracles, actually, they're not blessings, they're miracles. Miracles are going to be taking you to high levels of enormous happiness. This is incredible. You are going to be so overwhelmed with all the miracles that are pouring in. Play the lotto or the lottery. Have a look at your money reading and see what has been said in the September reading. I feel like something major and big is happening, and this is going to overwhelm you and change your life dramatically. The big happy changes they keep talking about are the miracles that are pouring in. And as you can see here with the Ace of Cups, the greatest gift from the heavens, and not to mention the star, one of your oldest wishes granted. Like, this is really incredible. This shows to me that something magical is going to take place, and you are transcending to high levels of wealth, of abundance, of happiness, of so much, and freedom. On top of that, there is freedom also, so remember that. Okay, now we're going to move on. I had to just talk about that for a moment. Now, let's go and see. First and foremost, let's have a look at who this Queen of Swords is in regard to all Scorpio. What is the Queen of Swords all about? Okay, it is about maybe someone very nurturing. And there's your wish come true. Look at that. This is the star. So you see, this is the star card. That's what it looks like in one deck and in the other one. So one of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. It looks to me money owing to you is coming. And because of this money, you are going to be so abundant. You are going to be so nurturing. You are going to be supporting others, those that you care about. I also feel like there is someone of air energy that might also be someone like a parental figure that might be also supportive and giving you a lot of money, giving you what you deserve and for your hard work. I also feel like with this Empress, the nurturing power of the heavens or the universe, you are going to be abundant in many areas and you are going to be supported. And I feel like this person, this air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, is someone that is going to be doing the right thing by you. So that's very important. Okay, this person might be connected to someone that is born the Chinese year of the ox. I just feel that very strong. All right, we'll put this one over here. Now, let's move on to the next level and let's see what the moon is going to reveal. Now, the moon is connected to people that have Cancer in them, Cancerians. So let's have a look. Wow. Wow. The moon, whatever revelation the moon is bringing on, it's giving you a major rise in your money and celebrations. Wow. Justice is going to be all for you. And there could be a Libra involved also. But abundance in every way. Look at that. Major rise in your money. Money that you have to really think how to invest. There's so much of it coming that you need to. That's why I said there could be a windfall. Have a look at your money reading. The reason I said that is because this is the reason. This is the most important reason. I've got to tell you this. Major rise in your money where you have to plan well and know how to invest the money. That's very important. And then, of course, you've got the celebration. Something incredible is happening that you're celebrating. And the Ace of Cups is a windfall. Could be a great windfall from the heavens. The greatest gift of all for you. This can also be... so that's why I said have a look at your money reading. Because all of a sudden a major rise in your money where you have to plan how to invest, where to put the money, and your accounts being full, term deposits, say putting money in and sealing money, closing money. Like there is something for the long term. There is something really big. This is like incredible. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. Truly incredible. Okay, this one was here. And yes, I'll just put these over here somehow. Yeah, that's great. Now that's what the moon is doing. Let's have a look at this separation or this ending. Something that's reached to an end and it has to come to an end. Let's have a look at this. Someone that wasn't very happy. It's to do with the dwelling, where they're at. They're not happy. I feel like all their wishes and dreams with the blessings that are pouring in, they are going to be achieving a more comfortable life, a more happy life, a more blessed life. These are blessings pouring in. They were very unhappy emotionally for some reason, someone around you or yourself. So the blessings that are pouring in, the miracles, are going to be overwhelming to the point where you will be shocked at all the miracles that are pouring in, and how incredible you feel, and how overwhelmed you feel, and how the heavens or the universe are supporting you to this high level degree of support and abundance coming your way. So the blessings are going to be spectacular, right? And justice will prevail for you. It could be also someone that has strong Libra in them. That is also a possibility. Let's have a look at this air energy, which could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. What is the Page of Swords all about for all Scorpio? Someone that's very hardworking and someone who's grieving. There it is, the Two of Swords. This person may be grieving the loss of someone. I feel like this person, this air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, either one, is someone that's reached to an impasse in their life. They've been working hard, but they are grieving the loss of someone. They could be grieving the loss of someone of earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. There could be the grieving of the loss of someone like that. So that's very, very sad. But Sometimes it's inevitable. Let's have a look at the star. One of your oldest wishes being granted. One of your oldest wishes seems to be about wealth and a great proposal. Okay, so I won't talk about the proposal. There is a proposal or a proposition, but your oldest wish is about wealth, generation of wealth, and rewards. Rewards for being paid for your hard work, all that you have done, all the effort, all the sacrifices. You are going to be applauded and rewarded and victorious. All this is coming from the heavens to give you abundance, a life of wealth and abundance, a payback for all your hard work. A great victory awaits you. That's one of the wishes. Your wishes are going to be granted big time, my dear Scorpio. That is incredible. Let's see what about the leaving the past behind and saying goodbye to the past. The Six of Cups. It says that you must have been feeling it deep within your heart. Something was telling you there is an end of a battle. A chapter is coming to an end. You're resting from this chapter. It is the past, and you're saying goodbye to the past. There is an ending. There is someone either leaving, someone going. There is saying goodbye and a new beginning. So whenever there's an ending, there is a new beginning. Okay, let's have a look at the dreams and wishes coming true with the wish card, the Nine of Cups for all Scorpio. What is happening? Right, this could be in connection to 2 people. Oh my God, 3 people. Well, there could be some of your wishes that you are being granted. They are in connection to 2 people that have fire energy in them. And both of these people will have air energy in them. Isn't that amazing? These could be all your children. I was going to say your children. They are your children, or this to do with your past. Because the Six of Cups is this one, and you're saying goodbye to the past. Maybe some of you, those of you who are in those ages in the 50 plus, or even 45 plus, could be saying goodbye to your adult children. I see a very strong Sagittarius and very strong Aries here. I also see Leo possible. I see air energy, Gemini, Aquarius very strong, and Libra very strong. Saying goodbye to the past. So your wishes and dreams is actually are to do with moving past the past, and also being successful and having a great victory for the past, and actually doing a great job and being rewarded for it. So a lot of your wishes are going to be granted, and one of the main wishes seems to be, other than money and wealth that's coming with a star, this is giving you an absolute, oh wow. Oh, more. Your sacrifice. Look at this. Your sacrifices. And Sagittarius, I'm right here. There's Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius card. But the sacrifices, you are so much rewarded. And the reward is seeing these perhaps children or family, seeing your family stabilize and have stability in their life. That seems to be one of the most important factor there. So that is incredible. Now what I'm going to do, my dear Scorpio, is find out a little bit more information for you before I find out what are the star sign combination of the people, everyone that you're dealing with on a high level, who's leaving, who's coming, and so forth. The truth for all Scorpio, I've got 1, right, and we need 1 more, and we got 2. Okay, so it looks to me like some of you are going to be releasing your ex, and some of you are going on a honeymoon with someone perhaps new, or someone that's current. So some of you are going on a honeymoon. It says enjoy the bliss of a holiday together with someone that you truly love. Could be a lover or even a family member. And the other one is release your ex. It says it's time to free yourself. It's time has come to clear your energy. Releasing your ex. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to take some messages from the heart, either your heart or somebody else's heart. Things that usually are not told, or they're thought of, or just thoughts from the heart. Okay, somebody is really missing you. That's what it looks like. That's the first thing I saw. I miss you. Okay, let's see what else. Right, so somebody is missing you. I saw that, grieving the loss of someone. Somebody really misses you. So it says I miss you. Okay, that's that one. And then we've got I am focused on my career and finances. I'm focused on my career and finances. That could be the ex, probably releasing the ex. I'm scared I don't know why I said that. Just connected. I'm scared to let someone in. I'm scared to let someone in. And then it says, I repress my emotions. So these are all the things that you're feeling, people around you feeling, and so forth. Now what I'm going to do is go through the star sign combination and see who are the people that you're dealing with, especially the fire energies and air. They're all over the place, fire and air energy. Let's see who they are for all Scorpio. Okay, so, and Cancer. Don't forget there's strong Cancer here also. With the Chariot, with the Moon, Cancer all over the place. Okay, so we got Virgo, Earth energy. Let's see who else. Oh, we got the Libra. There is the air energy Libra. Someone's got strong Libra. Okay, Venus, Libra, Taurus also here. Taurus, Libra. Okay, there's another one that came in my hand. Cancer like yourself. I told you there's Cancer all over the place. So we got air, earth, and water. We'll continue on. Okay, Leo, fire. Where should I put the fire? Right here. Fire energy, Leo. There's the other one. Sagittarius, the other. Remember I said Sagittarius is very strong. These two also. Virgo here. Strong Virgo. Venus, again. Libra, Taurus. Pluto, which is Scorpio yourself. Let's see who else. What else? Aries, fire energy. I'll put it over here. We need the ones that triple and quadruple and so forth. Okay, for all. Okay, this one wants to come out. Gemini, which is air energy, goes right here. The truth for all Scorpio, who they're dealing with. Okay, Scorpio again, yourself. I'll put it over here with Pluto. Some Scorpios may be dealing with Scorpios. The Sun, fire. Leo. Okay, Sagittarius, Pluto, Scorpio. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, someone that might have strong Scorpio. Maybe they're not born, maybe they're born Cancer with a Scorpio ascendant. Like, you know, they have strong Scorpio. Oh, that's too much. Maybe that's all. Okay, so we've got Taurus, which will go over here. Right, even though it's earth, but I know why I'm doing this. Fire goes here, fire goes here. Air energy, air will go over here. Aquarius, twice. This could be this person. Leo, there's a lot of fire energy. Yes, Aries also. Aries very strong. Now let's go through this. I just feel maybe one or two more. Just let's see if I'm right. For all Scorpio. No, I'm wrong. No, there's no need for more. Okay, my dear Scorpio, let's have a look. I feel like fire energy is the strongest here. Let's see. Aries, I think, is the strongest. I'll tell you why. Mars, the ruler of Aries. Aries, Mars. Mars again, the ruler of Aries. Okay, so that's leading the way. Mars leading, Aries leading the way. There's 4 Aries. So the fire energy that was very strong is Aries. So many of you are dealing with fire energy with Aries. There's Leo, 3 Leo also. Leo very strong. That's the other fire energy that's very strong. And there is Sagittarius. So the first ranking is Aries, then comes Leo, then Sagittarius. And fire energy, there is someone that you are dealing with on a very, very high level. So we'll leave the fire here. Let's see the rest. Then we've got the earth energy, which is something that you really need in your life. Very strong. So we've got 2 Virgos. I'll put the air over here. We've got that. This is seem to be the strongest. Another air energy here. Okay. We've got 3 Taurus with 3. There's 4 of them. We'll just say 4. 4 Taurus and 4 Taurus. They're Taurus Libra. It's not Libra on their own. It's Taurus Libra. Because the Venus rules Taurus and Libra. And once you have them all together, that shows that there is someone that is very strong Libra with Taurus or Taurus with Libra. This is earth energy and air. Someone that you're dealing with on a high level. This could be also very possible, this air energy that might be in the process of moving or something. There is earth energy also strong Virgo. Virgo here, someone that might have Virgo in them, very strong. Earth goes very well with you, my dear Scorpio. You need earth to thrive. So there's earth energy. So we know now about this. Let's see the water energy. Who's the water energy? Okay, so you you've got 3 Scorpios. You might be dealing with someone that might be Cancer with Scorpio, born Cancer with Scorpio rising or Scorpio ascendant. Someone that could be that, or there could be just a Scorpio and a Cancer. The majority of Scorpio are going to be dealing with people that have got Scorpio within them. So water energy, earth, you'll be thriving if you are dealing with someone like that, especially if they've got earth energy. You wouldn't be thriving so much if it's water energy. With air, that would be a situation coming to an end. Air energies, we have Aquarius twice and Gemini once. So if you are with someone that is water energy with air, it's a situation that's coming to an end. If it's somebody with water and earth, it's a situation that someone new might be coming in your life. They'll have water energy in them, very strong. What did we say was the strongest? Scorpio or Cancer, but Scorpio leading the way. And Cancer double because we had also the moon. But earth energy, the strongest earth energy here is Venus, which is Taurus, Libra, and Virgo. So someone very, very strong with earth energy. This is going to be like a soulmate connection. Now, there could also be someone very strong, this person that's coming, like a soulmate connection. Let's say for those of you who are single, it looks to me like the person is going to be fire energy, Aries, fire, because you need fire. You need earth number 1, then second fire. So earth, you've got Virgo or Taurus, Libra, and then you got Aries. The strongest for the majority of you is Aries, and then second is Leo, because we've got 4 Aries and 3 Leo, and Sagittarius, 1 Sagittarius. So the majority will be dealing with Aries. Second ranking is Leo, then Sagittarius. So I see earth very strong, fire very strong, and then there's water energy, Scorpio like yourself. Now, as for the air energy, you might be dealing with family, children, siblings, best friends, Aquarius very strong, and Gemini. But you don't do well with air unless they've got a lot of ground, unless they've got a lot of earth. So these are the people that you are consumed with and working with on a high level. I feel like the one that is leaving is connected to air energy. There are 2 air energies. There's an air energy that might be leaving, that might be connected to water. There could be Cancer, because we've got the Cancer close to it. It could be sort of Cancer Aquarius, Cancer Gemini. It's not a Libra, that's for sure, because Libra is the one that's staying. Libra is the one that's got Venus with them. It's Taurus, Libra. So that's like earth and air. You'll do well with this person. And then, of course, you've got Virgo here, very strong as an earth energy, which gives you stability and foundation. And fire gives you warmth, gives you strength, gives you power, versatility. And water, like yourself, you blend well together. When it's another Scorpio, you're on the same depth, you understand each other well, and you'll do exceptionally well. And there's also Cancer there. So that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know. We'll put the dots together. Let me know who are these signs in your life. Everybody in the community, talk about your signs and how this connects to you, which is which and who's who. That way we get a perspective more about the amount of people that are in your life, like the amount of Aries and Leo are in your life, very strong. Earth, very strong. And Taurus, who's the Taurus, Libra. I love it when you guys talk and everybody gets into it, and I get to understand a lot when I'm reading that. It makes it very exciting. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to continue your support by watching 2-3 videos extra a week if you can. Watching a little bit and letting them end each video, and that's your support. Per week, it'll mean a lot to me. I'll be in gratitude if you would consider doing that. In the meantime, I wish you all the best in everything that's happening in your life, all the great prosperity that's coming. Don't forget to watch your money reading, because I feel like there is one of your oldest wishes seem to be connected to a lot of wealth and a lot of money. So have a look at it, see what's going on, so you can play the lotto or the lottery, small amounts of money every month. It's all explained. And I wish you a lot of love and light, a lot of peace, and a lot of blessings. Namaste.